Hi everyone, it's Emily and this is 100 Days of Vulnerability and this is day 41. Tonight I'm going to talk about my grandfather. I've been making these videos for 3 years now, and when I first started making my videos, the very first thing I would talk about, if you went back on my YouTube channel and found my videos, I talk about a funny grandfather story. So if you know me personally, and if you don't know me, I'll tell you my grandfather was my favorite person in the whole entire world. Every single conversation that I had with anybody turned into me flipping it around to tell them about my grandfather and something funny that he did, or a success tip, or like a word of wisdom. My whole world revolved around, like, he was my voice that of reasoning, and this is what you do right and wrong, and this is how you're successful, and this is how you make choices, and that's how I based the majority of my decisions that I've made in my life, by the wisdom that I learned from my grandfather. So I mention him many times in my book. I've written Toastmasters speeches about him. I've done countless YouTube videos. In my memories, usually there's a funny grandfather thing I would post on Facebook. So people I don't even personally know come up to me in public and tell me and repeat words of wisdom that my grandfather has told me that I've said through video. So I'll tell you a couple of them that come to mind really quickly are: just do it and it's done. I repeat it over and over and over again in my head in every single thing that I do in my whole life. If you just do it, then it's done. Because you know how you might not want to do something? You look at something and you're like, oh, I should put this mirror away. I should put it away. Well, just hold on a second. I just did it and it's done. You just do it and it's done. And when I follow this simple rule, everything in my life runs very smoothly. A lot of people, I'm not even joking, I've been yelled at, screamed at. I preach this like it is the end of the world. If you just do it and then it's done. A lot of people don't like that saying. That's okay, to each their own, but it will make you successful if you just do it and then it's done. It's very funny to me. Another word of wisdom is my grandfather has always told me that you clean up as you go. So this isn't good because my desk is a little messy right now. I'll show you my messy desk. Oh my goodness, it's so messy. So I didn't follow that rule, but it would be like, basically, if I made a mess, I just clean it up as I go. That's one that I might have to work on, but that's something that he's always told me. As well as this is great. You don't need to live beyond your means. So I was just upstairs recently, and it was funny because he used to get a lot of he would get a lot of new clothes for Christmas presents, and as he get older, it was like harder to control what he was thinking. He would just say it out loud, and he would be like, oh, it'd be like he'd open another sweater and he'd just be like madder and be getting more mad and more mad and more mad because he didn't need 15 sweaters. He needed one sweater or maybe 2 sweaters. And when those sweaters were like had holes in them and they were ready to move on to the dump, then he would open and use a new sweater. But having all this extra stuff, like it just, it's something to live by in your own life. It just weighs you down. And I do honestly live my life that way. I don't live beyond my means. I guess I would sometimes, maybe in going out for supper too much, or um, what else do I do? My car's a little bit too expensive. I probably want to get a less expensive car for the car payment. But there's another lesson that he taught me is you just, like, his car or his truck was literally, it's almost falling apart. He would drive his vehicle till there was like nothing left. My grandfather was very, very successful, but he never lived beyond his means. He was modest and he lived very modestly, very simply, and I believe that's how you should live. My grandfather is he loved me unconditionally, like 100% unconditionally, and that is the way that you should love a person, is unconditionally, unconditional love. So he's taught me that, and I think that's all I'm going to say for now, but this is day 41 of 100 days of vulnerability. I hope you enjoy my videos. Like and share this if you had or found any value in this video. Please like and share, and I hope you enjoyed the vulnerability videos, but also my favorite thing to talk about is success tips, and especially success in your business. So watch my Facebook page and YouTube videos after the 100 days of vulnerability. I'll just be killing it constantly, as I do pretty much every day. I make a success video because I want every single person on this earth to be successful. I want them to live a simple life and be a good person, honestly, and be successful, whatever success is to you. I feel I preach be successful. I'm almost getting worn out from saying dream big and do this and that, because not everyone listens, and it's almost exhausting to keep preaching that when so many people have a mindset that they can't achieve whatever they want. So it's better for me in my own business to start focusing, because I know who my target customer is now in my coaching business, and they're hungry to want to go for what's big. So instead of, this is my own lesson, instead of going out there and trying to help all these people that don't want to hear it, there are people out there that want to hear what you say. And once you figure out who they are, preach your message to those people. And don't take anything personally if you're preaching, like I do preach to dream big, do this, do that. I can help you, but there's so many people out there that don't want to be helped, and I won't stop making my videos, but they're more geared towards the people that want the help. And when people want your message, they will be open to receiving it.